Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina. I am an expat who likes to react to fat acceptance TikToks and random TikTok shenanigans. I got a ring light, but I didn't look to see how tall it was, and the actual stand for it is taller than what I am, so I have it like broken apart on my desk. And then I also got a mic because I know the other video was kind of crazy. The audio, that is. So we're just gonna jump right into it. These are going to be what I eat in a day as a fat girl or fat person, what I eat in a day as someone who's not trying to lose weight. These are crazy to me because I see myself in some of these people. I had to shut my door, but I see myself in a lot of these people, and it's sad and it's crazy. We will just jump right into it.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl.
Her nails are really cute. I will give her that. I'm not sure if that's milk or eggnog. Oh, her caption does say ice milk. Okay.
I have a ham and cheese croissant.
Okay. The tapping on literally everything drives me insane. Why are you tapping your nails on a croissant? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's weird.
And scrambled eggs. Strawberry vanilla yogurt. Do you guys hear how crispy that is?
No, I cannot hear how crispy it is. It's nasty.
You guys always ask about this spoon, and it's actually in the shape of a rose. I have a vegetable egg roll with sweet chili sauce.
The vegetables make up for the deep fried everything and sauce, I guess.
Have a pizza skull.
Me pausing there that's gonna be in the thumbnail. But a pizza skull. What is a pizza skull? Hold on, I have to look this up now. Sounds kind of cool. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not. That's kind of cool. I'll give her that. I don't know if she made them herself or not, or if she got them from a restaurant, but that's kind of cool.
I made an Italian sub. Watch how crispy this is.
Is she not gonna tap it?
It's so good.
I mean, the pizza skull, that was pretty cool. I'm not mad at her for that. But it's just the lack of protein. It's all ultra processed. Like, I understand why she looks the way that she does.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy.
A self-aware queen. We love it.
Today for breakfast, I decided to make some sandwiches. Inside of some lightly toasted Texas toast, I have some crispy bacon, cheddar cheese, and over medium eggs. I also made some homemade salsa, and y'all, not to toot my own horn, but this was so freaking good. After breakfast, me and Mr. Beef took some time to garden, and then I ended up in bed cuddling with my little cat Jiraiya. And eventually, baby, I ended up taking a nap. I didn't wake up till about 5 p.m., but baby, whenever I did, I woke up in the mood to cook. Now, before I show you what I made for dinner, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know if you're a napper. Personally, for me, I never used to be a napper. I barely even used to be a sleeper.
The only time I take a nap is if it's on the weekend and if I had a very heavy lifting day. Otherwise, during the week, I don't have time to nap because I work a full-time job. And when I come home, I go to the gym and then just come home and go to bed. But on the weekend, occasionally I will nap. Naps are actually pretty good for you, so
I have insomnia, so I used to sleep like 4 to 5 hours a night. But it's like ever since I met my man, I have peace and I sleep like a motherfucking baby. Anyways, tonight.
That's a lot of pasta. I don't know if that's like cucumber or squash. We'll see.
For dinner, I made some green spaghetti with some creamy cilantro chicken. It was my very first time making this green spaghetti and it was super easy to make. So if you want the
That's a lot of pasta.
recipe, just let me know in the comments. On top of my spaghetti, I added some queso fresco, and then on top of our chicken, we added some Swiss cheese. But like I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.
I just had some Indian food, and it was actually very shocking because during my peak fat days, I always get the same thing: paneer tikka masala and then garlic naan. 2 orders of garlic naan. I would eat the entire thing, like the tikka masala, and also 1 entire garlic naan plus half of the second one. And then after that, I was so full, I could literally throw up because I was so full. I just ate it now, and you can't eat. It looks like I didn't even make a dent in the paneer tikka masala. I'm saying that wrong probably. And I ate half of 1 garlic naan because I don't need any more. Back in those days, the heydays of my fat life, I would DoorDash the Indian food, and then I would get DoorDash. I was severely in debt also, obviously. And then I would get Baskin Robbins DoorDash also. So I would eat all of that plus a medium or a large, like birthday cake from, or not Baskin Robbins, from Cold Stone. I would get the birthday cake remix. Oh my god, it was so good. I couldn't do that now, but yeah, that's crazy. This lady's just, obviously, she likes her carbs. Carbs are good, they're tasty.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat girl. We're trying the Nemo's cakes. We have the carrot cake. Oh my god. We have the chocolate cake. I like the carrot cake one more. Healthy over here,
So the thing about the cakes and pastries like that, and what I've learned, I still eat pastries and cake and chocolate, all that's fine. But I only allow myself to eat pastries that are genuinely good or great quality, or if they're homemade by someone. Because those wrapped ones are like $1 something, and they're super ultra processed, and they don't taste good, and they're like 400 calories. I don't know how much exactly that one is. Let's see. What are they called?
This is what I eat in a day as a fat girl. We're trying the Nemo's cakes.
Nemo's? Let's find out. My entire search history is going to be all this food. One of them is around 320 calories, and I know for a fact that she did not just take a bite out of one and leave it. No, she ate both of these in their entirety, and I know that because I was the same one. So she doesn't have to lie to kick it.
Healthy over here, so we don't skip breakfast. Hard-boiled egg.
You should say healthy over here because we don't skip breakfast. That's fun. That's funny.
Maya Okada.
Cooked to perfection. I have a garlic parm bagel with scallion cream cheese.
I mean, that meal, the hard-boiled eggs and then the bagel with cream cheese, it's not terrible. I would have added a side of lox or like chicken sausage just to get the protein up, because 2 eggs is approximately 12 grams of protein, and then I mean that's really you're not getting enough protein from the cream cheese for it to even count. I fucks with bagels hardcore. I say that, but when's the last time I had a bagel? I can't even remember. I think a year ago.
Pepperoni and cheese pizza and a celery with ranch. Of course, if you're not putting
That pizza looks very sad, unless it's homemade, but given by how greasy and shiny that is not homemade pizza.
hot honey on your pizza, what the hell are you doing with your life?
What'd she say?
If you're not putting Mike's hot honey on your pizza, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Oh, Mike's hot honey. Okay.
And of course, I have the celery for crunch.
I have a love-hate relationship with celery. I like the way it tastes. I don't like how stringy it is and it gets stuck in my teeth.
Have a Coke Zero Mini. Less sugar, less carbs, less everything. I don't know what the fuck is in a Coke. Yeah, it's a little better, I guess. You guys know that fat bitches love their wontons, so of course I have the cream cheese.
When I was a fat bitch, I did love my wontons. I would go to Panda Express. My entire meal from Panda Express would be a bowl of orange chicken and chow mein. And then I would get, I can't believe I'm exposing myself. I would get spring rolls. So I think they came in two spring rolls. Yeah. And then the cheese wonton rangoons. And those came with 3, I believe. And I would eat all of it for lunch.
Cheese and jalapeno wontons.
You would never do what? What? I think we all feel this busted.
Pot roast and potatoes. I have carrots with onions. Go ahead, get yourself a girl that can cook.
The last meal wasn't terrible. I don't know if that's A1 sauce because that's full of sugar, but at least there was veggies and meat. But the rest of her day was concerning. I do like when bigger people do these and they're honest, because so many fat people will say, oh, I don't really eat that bad, or I eat healthy home cooked meals all the time, when in reality it's actually like this. From the comments, I laughed when she called herself healthy. Fat doesn't mean unhealthy. I mean, having excess fat does cause you to become unhealthy. She's losing weight and has perfect lab results. The thing about the lab results is they're good until they're not. And what I mean is, maybe this woman, as an example, she currently has lab results that are good. Next time she goes, her doctor says, oh, you're pre-diabetic. And then if she continues, she will become diabetic. She clearly she's younger, so she has time on her side for now. But there will become a time, if you continue to eat like this, where your lab results are not perfect. Also, you can't rely on just your lab results to be an indicator of health. It's just one thing that they look at. It's kind of how like bigger people say, oh, your weight isn't just, you can't look at only the scale weight to indicate how healthy you are. Sure, it's the same with the lab results. So it's like, you guys gotta pick one. I wasn't recording this whole time with the mic. So if the audio changes, it's because I wasn't recording. Oh my God, I'm not surprised. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's recording. Free pouring ranch or whatever sauce, creamy, thick sauce that is crazy. That's a giant bowl of salad too. It looks good, but free pouring that is kind of nuts. Also, eating a salad at 10:30 that's kind of cool. I like I like that. I had hope for her. A lot of these videos, I'll just watch the first few seconds, and if it catches my interest, I'll just save them. So most of these are genuine reactions. That burrito is huge.
With the Cheeto.
Oh my God. I saw the comment that said, I need this Cheeto burrito. I was like, what is a Cheeto burrito? I see what a Cheeto burrito is. I'm not exaggerating. This was me. This was me. Like it's disgusting. That's crazy work. I can't have ranch in our house because I will consume. One thing you can do, which is A1 tip, it's kind of like 2 tips in one. Sour cream, you do not ever need sour cream. Just use Greek yogurt because it tastes exactly the same. Greek yogurt is naturally very tangy, and if you use it on tacos or burritos, it tastes just like sour cream. 2, if you go to your grocery store, you can get ranch seasoning, which doesn't have any calories in it because it's just seasoning, and you mix it with Greek yogurt, and you can make your own ranch for 1/8 of the calories, plus it has a lot of protein because it's Greek yogurt. So I yeah, that's my favorite hack. Oh, I love Indian food. I love it. Okay, I'm assuming those are cooked. Please do not put plastic in your microwave and heat it up. Do not do that. Or this will wet. There's nothing wrong with Coke Zero. Like, it's whatever. I don't drink diet soda or anything, but there's nothing wrong with it. In moderation.
I feel like I need to dip my lips in this. So it cools my mouth off.
I just noticed one of the comments. I love how your nails keep changing. So this is just rage bait. She didn't eat all this in one day, although I wouldn't be surprised because I used to eat shit like this all the time. Speaking of nails, though, I just got mine done yesterday or 2 days ago. I had them cut down. Okay, on to the next. Her nails are very cute too. It's just void of all nutrients. What was it? A cracker or a chocolate bar? I can't tell. I can't tell. Some drink or whatever. Potato. Yeah, that was not an apple. It didn't have the crunch. Some type of sandwich. Potato, a cookie, another chocolate bar, some shitto, a sardine maybe, I'll give her that, and a snail with some pasta. So she had a total of like 13 grams of protein this day and like 300 grams of carbs in the form of chocolate. That's crazy work. Ugh. It's so sad because I know what it feels like to eat this kind of food nonstop, and you physically and mentally just feel like shit. You feel so bad. I think this one is also rage bait, but given that I know people like this exist, I would not doubt.
Girl eats in a day. I woke up this morning and I was so hungry. I never normally wake up this hungry, but I was
Those hash browns look sad.
like, oh my god, what am I...
Trader Joe's actually has very decent hash browns. They sell them in like sleeves. I don't buy them because I freaking love hash browns and I would eat like 6 of them, so I just don't get them. But I think they only have like 3 or 4 ingredients in them. It's pretty cool.
Gonna eat hash browns. I love them for breakfast. Look how golden and crispy they were. About 11 o'clock, I was so hungry for a snack. I needed some crisps.
By 11 o'clock, I'm so hungry, yes, because you ate 2 hash browns for breakfast and literally nothing else. If I cannot have a high protein breakfast, I just won't eat breakfast because I don't want... If you're eating a carb-heavy breakfast, you're just setting yourself on an insulin roller coaster for the rest of your day. You get a big spike and then a giant dump, which means that's where your cravings and irritability and hunger comes in. And then you likely eat more crap, and then it goes up and then down like this. Whereas if you're eating a high-protein breakfast, the dip You can't even really call it a dip because it's just like it's very gradual and it stays the same.
So I had some all dress, and then for lunch my sister made some potato wedges. Potato wedges dipped in mayo. What a banging sight.
Potato wedges and mayo, I will give her that. I love QP, I think it's like Asian mayo. Let's see. I don't want to call it the wrong thing. It's suggested calories, of course. Japanese mayonnaise. It's so good. And look at the little QP guy. Yeah, I just finished mine today when I was making my egg burrito for lunch earlier.
How gorge, they're literally one of my favourite things. And I was working all day and it was all of a sudden dinner time, and so I started to make it. While I was making it, I was like, oh my god, I'm just literally so hungry right now. Favourite snack at the moment is just literally whacking a quick potato in the microwave, dollop of
The microwave.
cream cheese on there. This one's like the one with herbs, you know, garlic and herb. These are banging, literally just ramming down your gob. My potatoes were boiling. I got changed as well because I was getting cold. It's got a bit of a nip in the air, innit? It's full now, defo. Don't know how you make your mashed potatoes, but I put a bit of milk in. We ran out of bagged milk there. A bit of butter, and then you got to add a dollop of mayo because it just makes it like cream.
Mayonnaise with your butter and your...
I don't know if it's the eggs or what. So for dinner, I had cheese and onion mash. Guys, oh my god, this is such a banging dinner. So easy and quick to make and literally stunning every time. Don't forget to put salt and pepper on it though, just needs it. If you have more time, maybe like caramelize the onions and put them on top because that is stunning. Can't have dinner without having dessert, like literally
Oh, a sweet potato.
impossible. So I had one of my favourite desserts, which is sweet potato and yogurt. I've gone for vanilla, you can go for strawberry, whatever flavour's your fave. Such a good light dessert. And it was late into the night and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was hungry again, so I whacked these in the oven, little potato waffles and ranch. That's it today. If you like this video, follow me for more.
I would like to believe that this is rage bait, but I would not be surprised if she ate like this for an entire day. I don't think we need to dive deep into why eating a potato only diet is bad.
Here's everything I eat in a day.
What a fat girl eats in a day. I woke up this morning and I was so hungry.
Here's everything I eat in a day as a foodie who loves to eat out.
And
Also happens to be pregnant.
And it is almost Christmas, so before running our last minute Christmas errands, I started with a boring breakfast. I had a big old bowl of cereal plus a little thing of honey peanut butter cottage cheese. But to make it festive, I put my cereal in my Christmas bowl. Then we...
Not mad at that at all, honestly. I don't eat cereal because it was a super binge food, so I don't keep it in the house. But this looks good. I mean, she had a side of cottage cheese with it, which has your protein in it, so that's nice. This looks very yummy.
decided to brave Costco right before Christmas, and it was chaos, but I still found time to get myself some free samples. I got tamale, pancake, bread.
I never get samples only because I feel like I know I'm not obligated to buy anything, but I kind of feel obligated to buy whatever they give me a sample of, so I don't do it. Philip will. He'll take my sample.
Bread with jelly. And then to celebrate our hard work, went to Dave's Hot Chicken for lunch. We ordered a slider combo and extra tender to share.
I love Dave's Hot Chicken. Absolutely love. They have one over here. It's pretty expensive, but it is so good. We also have a Hot Boys. I know Hot Boys is in a few different states now. Hot Boys, the pricing is pretty much the same. I like the flavor of Dave's Hot Chicken more, but Hot Boys gives you a higher range or a bigger range of spice. So we've tried for Dave's Hot Chicken anywhere from mild to the hottest one, which is Reaper, which they make you sign a waiver for. It was fine. Granted, we both do like really spicy food, so take that of what you will. But at Hot Boys, they have, oh gosh, I think it's like no spice, mild, medium hot, and then a couple others, and the hot ones are actually genuinely hot. Like they will get a 5-piece, and then we'll do 3 medium and 2 hot, and that's good. That's perfect. We've never tried the hottest ones from Dave's Hot Chicken, from Hot Boys, but Philip's friend did, and he had to go to Starbucks after and get a glass of milk because it was so bad. I do want to try their hottest one day, but yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken, I like the flavor more. It could be spicier. When I go, I usually get this. It's a meal with a slider, one tender, and fries. and then I'll add cheese to the fries, and then that's the only thing I'll eat for the entire day because it's a lot of food.
This time I went out and I went with just the mild spice. And I always add cheese to the sliders. I feel like it's so much better that way. And I love that their slider has the...
I don't add cheese to the sliders. I do add cheese to the fries, but I also get a few... I get a few of the Dave's hot chicken, or Dave's sauce. That's what they call it. Comes in a little packet. I might have some in the fridge right now, but I'll get a few of them. I'll usually use like 1.5 with my meal, and then I'll keep the extras in the fridge, and we'll add that to like random stuff. It's very calorically dense.
Big old thing of chicken, like it's always hanging out both sides. Then in the afternoon, I ran some Christmas errands, including going to C's Candies to get some gifts, and they gave me a free sample. So I ate that before going home and baking a batch of cookies to bring to work the next day. I used my regular recipe and did a double chip cookie, and I had to sample one because it would have been just wrong of me to bring these to work without making sure that they were top tier. Then we decided to go...
I'm surprised that she is able to eat after eating Dave's hot chicken. That's a lot.
Go to North Italia for dinner. Start off with this white truffle garlic bread. It was so cheesy and delicious. And then we got this seasonal vegetable salad. To be honest, it kind of had too many vegetables in it for me. We got a...
How does a vegetable salad have too many vegetables?
prosciutto and arugula pizza. The pizza at North Italia is divine. The crust is so soft and doughy with the perfect amount of crisp. And then I came home and finished the night with another piece of C's Candies. Here's everything I ate in a day as a foodie who loves to eat out and also happens to be pregnant.
That was a decent chunk of food. I mean, she is pregnant, but you don't have to eat. You should, towards the end of your 3rd trimester, you should only be eating an extra 300 calories. So it's not like you're eating for 2. You shouldn't. This is why a lot of women gain more fat than they thought because they're eating more than they need to. I'm sorry, but that is the saddest taco I've ever seen in my life. It looks like rolled out dough that hasn't been cooked yet. That peanut, oh my god. That peanut butter looks like a serving or 2 of peanut butter, which is like 190 calories.
Welcome back to What I Eat in a Day as a plus-size girly. Y'all, this is how you know I've always been overweight because this sweater is from 8th grade basketball. Isn't that crazy? Starting off strong.
You can get iced coffee from Dunkin' or Starbucks and have it be relatively healthy. What I usually do is I'll get iced coffee or cold brew. I prefer cold brew because there's more caffeine in it. And then I will do sugar-free vanilla, and I'll do like 5 or 6 because you kind of need more when it's sugar-free. At least that's what I've noticed at Starbucks. And then I'll just have them leave room on the top, and then I'll put my own creamer in. So I know kind of how much is going in there. But I don't know what 3 oat milk means, but oat milk is full of sugar, and 3 caramel, so that's all just sugar pump. That's just a sugar drink. That's a dessert.
I had Dunkin' medium iced coffee with caramel and oat milk. Y'all already know. Then y'all already know I picked up some donuts for my friend and I. I had chocolate glazed and regular glazed. She got jelly and another one. I don't.
Oh my god.
Already know I picked up some donuts for my friend and I. I had chocolate.
You don't have to eat 2 donuts. It took me a long time to realize that. You could only have 1. We actually live near a Dunkin', and we'll go maybe once a month. We'll walk over there during our morning walk, and 1 donut is fine. You do not need 2 or 3. You really don't. In my prime fat days, I would get in the morning, I would get a maple bar with I don't think it's Boston cream, but it was some type of custard filled donut. Both of those, and then with some type of iced coffee, and then also little bagel bites, and I would eat all of it for breakfast driving to work. All of it. I'm 4'11", by the way.
Chocolate glazed and regular glazed. She got jelly, and another one. I don't remember which one it was, honestly. I also picked up Burger King because I wasn't sure if I would like Longhorn, honestly. I had only been there once and I didn't love it.
I don't know what Longhorn is. Are those hash browns?
I got 8-count nuggets and a medium halvesies, so that is half onion rings, half french fries.
That's kind of cool. It's not good, but I think I kind of like that they do that. That's pretty cool. I think, who has really good onion? Oh no, curly fries, Jack in the Box. They have good curly fries.
Once I got to my friend's house, I gave her the donuts, and she had a bowl of Lind. I think that's the brand.
Oh my god. So she went, oh, this is like the ultimate fat. Because I used to do the same thing where I would go to multiple fast food places, like one and then literally right after to another one to get what I wanted. Usually it was Taco Bell and then Jack in the Box, or Taco Bell and then Baskin Robbins. In the morning, McDonald's or Dunkin'. This is crazy.
These chocolates.
Lindt is actually being sued for making false claims about being like a luxury chocolate brand when they're actually not. Just FYI.
So I had some of those. Then on our way to the steakhouse, she actually offered me some of these lollipops. The orange one is my fave. Let me know which one is yours. Then if you want to check out what I ate at Longhorn, that's in another video. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I brought it all home because I was so full from everything I had already
Yeah, I would fucking think so. Jesus Christ.
eaten. Anyways, now it's 7:30 p.m.
Full sugar sodas are crazy. I don't understand why anyone drinks them. They are completely unnecessary and they are gross. Literally do not understand why anyone would drink a full sugar anything, soda or energy drink. I don't understand it.
I just sat down and had a slice of pizza with this mini Pepsi. I was gonna say Pepsi Zero. Girl, please. It's a mini Pepsi.
Look how sad that pizza. Oh my god, it looks like the pizza that I would eat in my public school. Ugh, this poor woman. Like, it's very obvious that she hates herself. Because when I was feeding myself this type of food, I hated myself and I was punishing myself. It's really sad.
And I'm having tea biscuits with a cup of tea. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Comment something you're excited for this month. I'm excited for all the Christmas festivities. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm a fat, and I'd like you to spend my day off with me. I moved this crap.
Oh my god. What are we, 3 seconds in and I already had to pause it. Mattress on the floor is crazy. That's actually crazy and really gross.
Off with me. I moved this
Fork on the ground is crazy. Look.
crap out of the way, and then I sit on the toilet and I let my boyfriend message my foot. Then I played with my markers. I'm currently drawing my...
I don't know if this might be rage bait. I don't know, but how do you rage bait a dirty house when it's actually dirty, bruh? I literally have no words.
myself as a whale. I think it's cute. We decided to take one of our cats on a walk
Oh, those poor cats living in filth.
because Dale said she didn't want to go. This is a very happy kitty. She jumped in here voluntarily. We walked to the picnic table because I'm breaking about a 17-hour fast with this delicious Cheats OMAD. My boyfriend got cheese fries with bacon. I got cheese fries with no bacon because with this delicious Cheats, about a 17-hour fast with this delicious Cheats OMAD.
So she's breaking a 17-hour fast with whatever food for her OMAD, so 1 meal a day. I often find that people, I'm assuming she wants to lose weight, because typically people who are fasting or doing OMAD are trying to lose weight. You don't need to do either of those things. Like, you really don't. The problem with fasting for a lot of people is when they break their fast, it's usually in the afternoon and they're super hungry and they end up eating more than what they would have if they just ate a little bit earlier and made that meal higher in protein. The problem with OMAD, or 1 meal a day, for a lot of people is they're not getting all of their vitamins, minerals, and adequate protein eating just 1 meal, because eating a single meal with over 100 whatever grams of protein is pretty freaking hard. So I know it works for a lot of people and that's totally fine, but if you're wanting to lose weight, you don't have to do You don't have to do either of those things. Just eat in a calorie deficit.
My boyfriend got cheese fries with bacon. I got cheese fries with no bacon.
That cheese looks so gross. I am a lover of nacho cheese. I know it's disgusting, but you know, like the stadium cheese you get at football games or nacho cheese from Taco Bell, I would die. I would kill for it. I mean, not obviously not actually, but I love that cheese. It looks hard and frozen. It looks cold.
Because hashtag moderation. I had 69% of this burrito, which had onions, chili, cheese,
Why is she eating it like that?
grilled chicken, steak, rice, and beans. It was awesome.
I ate all but 5 french fries. Tried this 3-cheese mac and
Everything she's eating is yellow.
cheese, and I know it looks dank, but looks can be deceiving. For example, I look skinny, but I'm actually a fat. For dessert, I treated myself to 1.5 tacos. These just have beef, cheese, and
Oh my god. I would understand if these people were eating highly, like, delectable, 5-star, delicious meals that are just, they're good. Look at that. That looks like something I would find in my sink's food catcher. Like, look at her face. She doesn't even really look excited. That looks sad. Oh.
jalapenos. The jalapenos were really spicy, but very good. Cheats calories confused me. I think it's under my
My TDEE changes because I'm inconsistent with exercise. I've been exercising 5 days a week now for a while, so it should be around 2.7 to 3,000. I generally suggest for people, especially people of her size, when you're calculating your TDEE, to just set it as sedentary, because I'm really not trying to be mean, but the exercise that she does 5 days a week for a while now, I highly doubt it's really adding much of a deficit or as much calorie burning as she thinks it is. So what people do is they'll set it for light or moderate or active, and then they'll use that number for their TDEE, but that number is actually too high. So when they're eating in their deficit, they're still just eating at maintenance. When you're this big, your TDEE, even when you use sedentary, is still going to be ridiculously high. So you don't have to set it to active. And I just thought about this. There's no fucking way she's going to be able to track any of this food. You cannot track food that you get from a restaurant, period. Even if you go on their nutrition, no. Sure, that's in a range, but there's a law where these restaurants and fast food places are able to be, I think it's like 10 or 20% higher or lower. It's usually going to be higher because when they submit their food, they're going to be submitting the lowest calorie that they think it is, or the lowest, like, way that it was cooked to the place to test it. They're not going to do the opposite because that'd be silly.
TDE, which is 2,700. Correct me if I'm wrong. The walk home was beautiful. I got a Mountain Dew from the gas station. This doesn't break my OMAD. This is a drink, not a food. I stayed up till 4 a.m. coloring and scrapbook.
I don't know if she was being serious or not, but this doesn't break my OMAD. Is she implying that if you were to eat anything else outside of that disgusting meal, that technically you're not OMAD? Sure, I mean, technically, I guess, but Mountain Dew still has calories in it. It doesn't matter if you're eating or drinking them. The calories still matter. This is crazy.
It was the best day ever.
All right, you guys, that was the last one. that was a lot. Thank you if you stuck with me this far. If you're not subscribed already, please do that. I will be posting more of these what I eat in a day's fat acceptance, health at every size reactions, along with other TikTok stuff. Other than that, yeah, I hope you have a great night. Bye.